Hey, we're live at Backstage MinCon 2014. Actually, it's Backstage Connect. Backstage.
Take that from the top.
We will.
Yeah.
Hey, we're live at Backstage Connect at the Northwest MinCon 2014 with great sponsor, good man.
Oh yes, very good.
Dr. Gregg Jantz from the center down in Edmonds.
Can't say enough about him.
Can't say enough about him. In fact, I'll let you talk about him. He's incredible. Tell me about him.
Oh,
hey, you have a new book out.
Oh, this is the 28th book. Blake.
You have one of many.
This is Raising Boys by Design.
Yes.
If you've got a boy, or have a boy in your life, you know, boys are in trouble.
Yes, I remember you saying that. Statistically,
We're in trouble. About 90+% of the D's and F's in school go to boys. 80+% of discipline problems are boys. And so we look at this and go, what can we do to help our young men become the heroes that God designed them to be? And it's already in their DNA, but sometimes if there's been a pattern of failures in their lives or challenges, they lose track about who God made them to be.
Oh, that's incredible. Wow, and you did this with one of the leading... tell me who.
Yeah, I got to tell you about my co-author. Here I am taking all the credit.
No, I remember you saying it.
Oh, I work with Michael Gary, and he's a guy who's done the most research as it relates to boys and brain science to help us understand really what's happening up here when we're growing up, when we're young boys, and as we get to about age 25 and our brain is still developing. So Michael Garian and I partnered.
Yes.
He did the brain science, and then I did the Bible and counseling side of the whole project. So it's Michael Garian and Gregg Jantz. Okay, what does the Bible and brain science say about helping boys thrive?
Well, what, can you do it in a nutshell? Tell me, just synopsis briefly. What's one thing?
Well, when we understand where the boy's brain is, and we understand, say, age 10, 11, 12, we've got all that testosterone surges going through the boy's brain, and you ask the boy a question, you go, well, how was your day? Fine. Or the teacher asks a question, and the boy goes, huh? And their eyes roll back in their head. You go, well, you know, there might be a reason for this. There's a natural transition time where it feels like the boy's not focused. Sometimes boys get mislabeled. Sometimes they get mislabeled as attention deficit when they're not. They're boys. So we just want to provide hope for parents, teachers, counselors, and those that are youth workers who are dealing with boys.
I love what you just said. So you're saying that the critical thinking skills are not actually complete until they're age 25?
Age 25. We're still developing abstract thinking.
Wow.
You know about abstract thinking, of course.
I do.
Yeah, that's this part of the brain, the executive function.
Yes.
So you know if you don't have it, if you're impulsive, it's the person that, or celebrity or young person that took an inappropriate picture of themselves, shot it around, and then it went viral. They didn't use their abstract thinking. First of all, it was a very bad idea. Secondly, I bypassed my thinking. Yeah.
It's amazing when you think about 25, meaning, hey, they could be out of college, married and in a job, and realizing I've not developed fully those skills.
And my brain is still developing.
Wow.
I mean, it's actually still growing in size.
Yes.
And so there is hope for us boys.
There's hope. That's amazing. And if there's not, there's always the center.
Well, there's always the center. You know, this is our 30th year.
Yes. Oh, wow, congratulations.
We're celebrating 30 years. Of course, the center, a place of hope. And this is a place where people actually come and stay. And the biggest thing we're seeing right now with boys and men is depression. Depression.
Wow, versus the porn addiction, which I'm sure probably could contribute to it.
There could be an addiction in that depression, but absolutely.
Wow. Tell me your website. Which website?
aplaceofhope.com. aplaceofhope.com.
aplaceofhope.com. Always a pleasure to have Dr. Gregg Jantz. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
We're live at Backstage Connect, Northwest MinCon.